I met Ernst Wieser for the first time at the World Body Painting Festival. He is a renowned Austrian artist specializing in body painting, airbrushing, and fine art. With over 3 decades of experience, he has significantly influenced the international body painting community as an artist, educator, and competition judge. Ernst is not only a body painting artist, but also a multidisciplinary artist with experience in various forms of visual art. He works with airbrush, fine art, and other creative mediums. He has been actively involved in teaching and mentoring through workshops, inspiring and shaping the next generation of artists. We had some technical difficulties with the sound at the end of this interview. I did my best to recover the audio, but some parts might be unclear. I still wanted to include these segments because Wieser shared some great insights and I hope you will enjoy it. Thanks for understanding. Before we start, please like, subscribe and click the bell button to know when I post. I make a variety of time lapses, makeup tutorials and product reviews. So if that's what you enjoy, this is the channel for you. Hello, Ernst. It's really nice to see you today, and thank you so much for agreeing for an interview. It's lovely to see you here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you. And we have a little speaking about everything, about body painting, about art, about our lifestyle, everything.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My age is about 56 years. And I'm painting still. I can run or can hold a pen. So it's really a long time. And I'm still working with body painting since 34th year.
And where are you from? Where did you grow up?
I'm in Austria. I'm living in Austria, in Carinthia, very countryside, a little bit in the mountains, and I like the nature. I have a family, I have also a company, and I have a son. He is now about 30 years old, but not similar like me.
Okay. When did you start and how did you start face and body art?
Oh, body art, I think I started about 1980. So by Paris, a lot of exhibitors there. I did a demonstration with body painting, just a part of it. And so this was the beginning.
But you painted before. It wasn't the beginning of your painting career.
First, I worked with an airbrush. I'm still an airbrusher. And so body painting is a little bit apart from this.
Okay.
I'm an artist. If you make art, you have maybe a canvas, you have walls, you have some customs, and you have dye. So body painting is very different because you have a living canvas and it's over if you're finished, but it's washed off. So this is an interest by body painting to change the characters from others and it's gone after washing. So we have a big competition about with photographers or movie makers, and this is a conservation for this kind of art.
Is there any main topics that you like to paint? What is your theme?
Oh, my theme? It depends. It's very different. If you have some works for different clients, then you have to change it. Why I paint for myself. And so it's a little bit naturally, I prefer nature. I prefer also to paint in the nature. And that's very cool.
You have a lovely background. Is that your art behind you?
Yeah, this is. So it's similar behind me as on wood and canvas. And also I like to paint naturally, yeah. It's a similar style.
I see. So are you in your own studio then?
Yeah, I'm in my studio, yes.
Do you have your favorite work? Do you have any work that you identify the most with?
No, my favorite is about to paint on the mountains, on the top of a mountain. Yeah, to have a walk, have a long walk, and paint on the top of the mountain. We need good weather, that's sure.
Yes.
But also it's very interesting to make movies with drones and photographers. It's very fine.
And what do you paint with when you go and paint mountains? Do you paint body art in mountains, or you do canvas art in mountains?
No. I'm body art.
Body,
Body art,
nice.
body painting, yeah. But I cannot take my airbrush with because we have the electrical power.
Yes,
so I paint with brushes.
Yeah. Interesting. Have you been in any magazines, TVs, or large projects?
The large project. So I'm growing up with a World Body Painting Festival till the beginning, but now about 25 years ago. And so this is my little bit of family. And this family is very cool because it's all over the world.
Oh, yes.
I'm living in a very loneless countryside. And so I have the connection to every part of the world. And I like this to change our meanings, our art, to have discussions, and we can show together what we are doing. I'm still there. My job was judging. And so I never had a competition for myself. I'm on the other side of the chair.
I see. Do you own your own brand or represent or support any brand? Tell your story.
I think I have my own brand. Yeah, my style. I don't like different styles. They say I have to cope with some others, other famous artists. I will never do it. It's only my style. So if one says, maybe it's a famous artist, maybe make a Clint on a body painting. But this is not mine. I make my own style.
I see. Do you run any Facebook groups, forums, or shops?
I'm on Facebook, but I don't use it so much.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it depends a little bit from my age. So I grown up without Facebook, without phones, and etc. So I use it because I like the communication with others, but I don't use it like very important things or massive. I don't use it in this position. Just for communication.
I see. Okay. What do you like about face painting world?
Yeah, face painting. So face painting is, in my opinion, same like makeup, a little bit more. So why do I make a makeup? Because I want to change me or make me better or different. The same is with the face painting. It's only more aggressive, more powerful, and so on. And they can tell a lot of stories with this. And this is very interesting. I change the characters from the human mind in these persons.
Yeah, and do you have anything that you dislike about face painting world, face and body painting community?
Yeah, the last 2 years were a little bit strange. Yeah, we know it. But we did not exist without this communication all over the world. And so it was growing up. First, everybody did some things alone or in a part of the world. And so it's a big combination and a big family. And I think this is the most important thing about body painting and face painting, is including together.
Yeah. Do you do face paintings at all, or you rather concentrate on body art?
So I prefer more the body art. The whole body, to play with the body. The face is included, yes, but it's very, very interesting to play with the body, the movements and so on, yeah. And combine your style with the movements and how the models are.
Do you come across any difficulties being a body painting artist?
The difficult with if I am a body painting artist, yes. Okay. Difficulty is that people have different opinions about body painting. Okay. Some people think about it's only erotic, but it's not. Yes, it's a living art, a living art and a moving art. And I think this is a never-ending story to tell about the clients and to the other peoples. This is not porn, it's art.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What are the most common misconceptions that people have about the work that you do?
Okay. I was moving a lot about all over the world to make workshops, very interesting places, also in South Korea or London and in Europe. So I had a lot of places to play. In Austria, also with a live ball, it's example. And I'm teaching. I'm teaching in a different ways to learn other people how to use paints, how to use a body, how to make a body painting. So I'm not so on the hotspots. So the hotspots where everything is here and I'm the greatest, I'm the best. I will never do it. I like it to be in the background.
Okay. Do you have any funny stories during face and body painting events?
We have a lot of funny stories about the body painting. Was instead in the body painting festival. There are so many different peoples, and it's really fun. The fun is the combination with the models. They are so different. They are not only the beautiful models and the best models and the perfect bodies. No, it's so different. And I think it's very funny to paint with the model. It's a little bit maybe not so perfect, yeah, but you have fun.
What are the products that you cannot live without?
I'm an airbrush and I prefer some products by airbrushing, but it's not everything is useful for body painting. But I have some companies I prefer, yeah. So also if you have airbrushing Creatix and the Pro Air, that's very fine. If you use the makeup, it's FX color and so on. And I am mixing. I'm not only, this is my product, no. I take a lot of products and mix it together. It depends what you are painting, yeah.
Yeah.
So some companies have very beautiful gold, as example, and others not, and so you have to combine. But to think about body painting, you have to use colors that are really useful for the body and healthy.
Do you use airbrush on your paintings, canvas paintings as well, mostly?
Yes, yeah.
So
I'm not only the airbrusher, I mix every style. And so we have some brushes, yeah. Also the splashing is also possible. You use also stencils by airbrushing and brushes. Or what I will prefer again. Instead, I prefer the airbrush with freehand, without stencils. Because if you make a body painting, you have to be fast.
Yes.
You cannot take a long time for this.
Yeah.
So the freehand is better, and you can make a concept first, and then paint with your mind. Not make a copy from another photo, or make a copy so that I make a notice, and I want to take it to the body. I'm not a printer, I'm a painter. And I think we have to see our handwriting. Handwriting is freehand, not make copies.
Do you have any routine when you're planning your design?
My routine is you need the main object. Because if you are painting or working as an artist, normally you have a concentration about 2 hours, 3 hours, then it's similar over. So first start with the main theme. It's more perfect and you are well and you are fresh, then it's working. And then to make the decoration after then. If I plan the design, we have a theme, surely. It depends, yeah. There's a main theme, and then I make a lot of free. This is the main theme. And after then, I put a lot of equipments, other things together, and it's never fixed by starting. So if you are painting more than 30 years, then you have a routine. Yeah. I'm not nervous, never nervous. It's very fun.
Have you ever forgotten anything from your kit? And how did you deal with it?
I have not really forgot some of my kits, but if you work with an airbrush, you have often problems with the equipment, really. So with the colors, they are not so fine. Yeah, maybe you had a journey between the color was hot, then it's not working, or the compressors and the powers. On different countries, it's really a little bit difficult. Okay. Then you have to change very fast and quickly.
Yeah, yes.
between between brushes.
Do you use stencils?
Rare, really rare.
So it's most.
I don't like those stencils by body painting. After other ways on the canvas, I similarly do, but I like to paint free. Yeah.
Okay.
If you have really for a company, you have the logos and so on, then you use stencils. Then you are fast and much more faster. Then it's okay, but not for free design.
Do you have the other hobbies apart from painting?
Yeah. So my first hobby is painting. Yeah, painting everything. The second is to be in nature with the animals and in the mountains. Like to be in the mountains. I never like to live on a flat area or in a big city.
I see.
I'm a little mountain man.
I understand. Yeah, I love mountains as well. I used to go with my dad to trips to mountains, like in 10 days just cutting the mountains through, just with our backpacks and tents and all of this. People.
Yeah, that's good.
It's great. Yes, it's amazing. Yeah.
Back to the roots.
Yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. If you weren't in your profession, what would you do?
Maybe a scientist in nature.
Okay. So actually, painting is your main profession, is it?
Yeah, it's my main. Painting is my life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had something different when I'm young, so maybe I decided to be a scientist.
How would your life change if you have unlimited amount of money? You don't imagine you don't have to earn. What would change?
Nothing. No, I have enough because I have my own company also with more painting and so on. 25 helpers in my company. I would never change anything if I had a lot of money. Maybe I want to go back because to my age, to think about in 10 or 20 years, maybe if I'm lucky, and to make art. I don't need money.
What person, dead or alive, would we invite for dinner?
I think a crowd of wolves.
Okay. Who is that?
Yeah, wolves. You know wolves. I like the animal wolves.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I like the nature more than people.
Okay.
I was also a little bit living with wolves, yes. They are very natural and correct. And I don't like some playing dinners with famous people. It's not mine. No.
Okay. Do you like reading books?
Oh yeah, reading books not the easy literature, but I like also scientists, literature, a lot of in these parts. And today we have so many informations about the computer. If you go into the web, you find everything And I think this is my information for reading. I don't read some novels and so like this now.
If anybody would ask you for advice, what interesting to read, what would you offer?
Everybody is in some position good. Some are good in mathematics, some are good in artists. And if you're good in this, or do you like it, then do it. And you will getting better. And after then, if you work a lot with these themes, then you're getting perfect. And then you also earn money, not the different way. Don't think about I need a lot of money and then how to get me a lot of money. No, we have to look about us. What's my preferring option?
Yeah.
Which kind of them I want to do, I like it to do, and then I'm automatically getting better in this position. And after then you are good, you can also earn money. It's automatically.
Yeah.
A different way. But I don't prefer someone very writers or artists, so this is my favorite. My favorite is really the nature, and I've learned from the nature.
That's your thing. Okay, so everybody should look for information that interests them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you angry?
Bad people, angry people, aggressive people. Never. It's really not good. And also people who like wars and so on, it's really not my word. I like it to be very peaceful, take care for the world, but not people who are disturbing the world or people who are shouting or crowdy and aggressive. This is not my word.
I see. What was your childhood like? Do you have any particular memories associated with your childhood?
Oh, my childhood. My father was a mountaineer with the forest. I grew up in the forest, and this was my childhood.
Nice.
So, and I prefer to continue a little bit. So I also, this is a reason to be again and still in the forest and in the mountains. I had a really peaceful and a very cool childhood.
What movie can you watch over and over? Do you like any movies?
I cannot say this because I'm not much watching TVs, not movies. But so like movies going to fantasy, where you can see different techniques, so like Avatar and so on. These perfect imaginations, I like it. Yeah.
I see.
So where you cannot see how did they make it? I don't know it. Yeah. This is funny for me.
This is why I watch Disney cartoon movies, because you need to know what you're painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of have to watch them, but they're like nice. They're okay. That's true. What fictional character can you identify with?
Difficult question. I have no answer.
No, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't really watch movies, then it's like me. I also wouldn't know. That's it. Yeah. But some people, they do know answer straight away. But yeah. Okay. If you could compare yourself to an animal, what would it be?
The animal I prefer, a raven.
Oh.
Yeah, ravens.
Why is
ravens
that?
are my elements.
Ah.
Because they are very intelligent. They're getting very old. And also they are also in the mythology a little bit to tell the story, tell a little bit about the past, about the future, bring you messages and so on. It's a combination between mythology and also the real nature, very intelligent. And I like ravens.
Name something you love and why.
I like to be there where I am. So I'm very close to the earth and I love it. It would be very awful to change a lot of things because I'm really happy with my place. I'm very, very happy what I can do and hopefully a long time I get to my health.
Where do you look for inspiration?
The most inspiration for me is directly my eyes. I'm watching everywhere. And the inspiration is to look to shadows and lights, not to the main objects, but shadows and lights. And this is for me inspiration. You see a lot of things in different objects when you are watching the shadows, also the highlights, not the main, but the source outside. This is for me the inspiration. You can see a lot of in this.
What is your favorite and most inspirational place?
One favorite place for me in all over the world is a national park in our country, and similar about between 2,000 and 3,000 meters above the sea level, and there is really peaceful and very groundy, and you can get there big inspirations because there is no phone working, there is no electrical power, and you have only the wind, you have the sun, maybe you have the rain, and you have your stones. Really cool. If you speak a long time with stones, they will give you an answer. It's crazy, but it works. If you are crazy too. This is my basic for my inspiration. There. Not between other people, not in very crowded positions and not in the cities. I find it really in the nature.
Nice, yeah. I think I would be inspired as well being in such a place. What international art destination would you like to visit?
I think I want to visit a little bit the native parts, the native people. So maybe also the Aborigines or also some Indians, also very native arts. So I would like to visit them to think about the basic art. You can combine the art also their own religion and they're living with this. Because body painting is still from the beginning from human mind. So if you paint your faces to go to war, or you make you ray in the face to go for hunting, but after then you make a makeup to get more beauty. So body painting and body art, face painting is still mind. And this is for me back to the roots. I would to visit some people. They are very old, traditionals. And also I have a good combination with nature to save the nature, not to destroy the nature.
What do you do in your spare time apart from painting and going to nature?
Yeah, if I'm not painting and I'm not going to nature, I make some visits all over the world, traveling a little bit, to hotspots, and it's also for opening the mind. So you have some claps here and then open it.
If you would start body painting career again, what would you do differently?
Yeah. If I would start again with body painting, so I'd like to be not so shy. So if you start with body painting, nobody is doing this, so you are really in the underground. It is coming up. So not to be shy, but work with the body painting and show the body painting. So I would make a difference. I'm now is very different.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I think I'm a little bit a shaman. You know, a shaman, so like an Indian shaman, very, very alone. I'm alone to stay with me, but not for a reason, but to learn on the basic more. And I want to be not more in my company. So I have more time to make art. Only make art.
Do you have your dream project?
Yes, I had some dreams. So the dreams, maybe different parts in the world, in national parks, to paint there. And to help with environment and to save our own world.
And the last question, what advice would you give someone wanting to break into this career?
If you want to start with body painting and to career with body painting and face painting, you should have an own opinion. Then you have to need a second leg to stand in your world where you can earn your money. And then you can play with body painting and body art. If it's changing after that, if you're successful, then it will change. So you have to can combine both parts, because you cannot live only with body painting, you cannot live only with face painting. You need two legs for standing in your life.
That's true.
It's a very important thing to start in this career. And never give up.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
It's very important.
It's career for somebody who's really passionate about it.
Yeah.
It's not for money. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Ernst. I'm really glad that you managed to meet finally and record this interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you to have a meeting with you. It was nice.